Points here. It's gonna take me a hot minute. Oh, right. I always forget. Getting extra gold don't mean shit. There you are. I was just gonna see if you had this chat. Hi, Uni. How you been? Alright, can we get rid of that echo of
Hey,
my own
Oni.
voice? Okay. I may make rap songs, but I'm not particularly fond of my own voice. You should. Hey man, some people are into that. Just saying. Is there a right one that's into little kid voices? I don't think so. No, nobody really wants that. Yeah, the what did it? Yes, it's perfect, much better. Give me 1 second. Monfair, this is how it works. The concussion thing causes minor vulnerability, and that's given by so many characters anyway that they don't want to double stack minor vulnerability. So there's no point using the lightning staff because almost 100% of the time they're giving minor vulnerability from something else. So that's the reason why they don't use lightning anymore. So instead of doing nothing as far as boosting damage and using the lightning staff, it's best to use the fire staff for the increased damage. But the weird thing is, lightning staff increases AoE damage, and your wall of elements is AoE, so the fire staff is not increasing your wall of elements damage as much as lightning staff. So I'm still kind of confused about why the lightning staff would get left out 100% like that. The wall of elements will be stronger with a lightning staff for sure.
Well, my fire staff, okay. For the if you look at the passives,
Yeah.
equipping an Inferno staff increases your damage done with single target abilities by 10%. So
Yeah.
that's all my single target abilities. If I
Oh,
have an
if
ice
you
staff,
use
it
single
just
target abilities.
reduces the cost of blocking by 36%. So on my Inferno staff, it does, my weaving, my light attacks, my heavy attacks. It's a big boost to the damage on that, so I'll be pumping out more damage. And you have to understand that the brittle uptime that I'm getting from only using an ice staff, like wardens, if they actually spec for it, can get a very high brittle uptime. But I'm not getting a really high brittle uptime. It's a minor uptime for that, so it's not like it's up all the time.
Mm.
If it was up more, it'd probably be more important. But
So Uni, how's everything been? Okay. Uni.
mm,
15 What? What about charged with frost staff? but then you'd be giving up a little bit of a bigger armor reduction from
I mean,
the
yeah, it's going to
first.
be. Well, I mean, it's going to be charged either way, but it's still not going to give
Oh,
you the.
charged is no
Is
charged.
just charge
Right.
is normally what you do. Like my Inferno staff is charged, but I've got the weakening glyph on there because I don't need the crushing because more than likely Cash is going to be has crushing on her weapons. So when she taunts, she applies crushing. So now I'm
Mm.
going to apply weaken so that they do less damage when they hit.
And charged makes it happen more often. The status effects, right?
Right. Correct. Yeah.
And burning status effect is its own little tiny damage over time.
Right. And if the tank is running the Incratus, then that's going to increase that even more because
Well,
that increases your fire damage by.
well, if you use Heartlands and Torrigs, you'll get brittle uptime like ridiculous. Torrigs Pack and Heartlands Conqueror, they'll be brittle all the time. That is true, but think about what you're giving up to use that. So much damage increase to the DPS. Yeah, yeah. I mean, just to have brittle, brittle's not that good. You know what I mean? Like the Yalnakrin buff is a big deal. Spell Power Cure is a huge deal. I mean, whatever the names of those buffs are, I forget. But I'm so tired of redoing these fucking champion points. This is the last character I gotta do it on now. This guy's gonna run around and pretend not to die. The Emperor's got us on lock in there though right now, so we're all at the beginning. But to be completely honest, there's less running around to get your AP. You die, you don't really have to go far to get back to the action. You know, it's not it's not really that bad that he keeps bothering us. Sometimes when he kills me, I'm like, good, now I can get somewhere else faster. You know. What else we got here? Guess we can do this. Welcome back. Well, PvP is different. Yeah, I don't do the PvP good just yet. I spend too much time in 4-man PvE content and making gear and helping people get gear from places. Fucking so many points left. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Too many fucking things to pick. Shit. I don't want this many points. Alright, I only have 3 things. So, what would this fucking tank take as a 4th thing? Scimitar attack. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that one. That'll be my 4. And then just fucking extra nonsense for no reason. What's this? You sound like a puppy dog. Alright, let's get this final tree out of the way. Then I can use the restroom, then I can use Cyrodiil. Do you play ESOs at all, Winnie? Or what do you do when you're sitting around? Oh, that's fucking horrible. You could just play this. What the fuck is the difference? But you, but you just said you play Skyrim. That's literally worse than this. There's less to do. So you play Skyrim in VR? And do you play on PS Pro or do you play? Okay, do you have PS5? Oh man, you are not playing it right. The frame rate is no good on regular PS4. Well, so let me get this straight. You're going to work just so you can have nothing that you can buy for yourself, but food and shelter. Well, then Uni, what are you doing in my guild chat then, talking to me?
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna have people making me feel like shit around me, no matter how nice of a person they seem like they are.
Yeah, kind of weird.
I don't. Honestly, I don't really want to know people just to know them. I don't care who they are. I don't want to just know them just to know them. There's very few people. She doesn't think she does anything wrong. She thinks, she's perfectly fine, but she just fucking disappears out of nowhere and then comes back to talk about other things. I'm not fucking social in that way. I don't like talking about shit.
Mm.
I just keep it very limited, I try not to stay on one subject too long that's not involving ESO as much as I can. I don't like life that much. I'd blow my fucking brains out if I was in her situation. I'd fucking put a trigger to my head and blow my fucking brains out. I can't do that. I can't live like that. Fucking going to work just so you can pay for your own food and a place over your head and you can never buy yourself a gift. Holy shit. I'll fucking kill myself.
You gotta do something.
And Skyrim is a good game for VR, but it's fucking running at low frame rate on PS4 and it's not playable and she doesn't even know the difference. She has no fucking idea how amazing it is on Pro or PS5. It's fucking unbelievable in comparison. I played it on my friend's regular PS4, my cousin's regular PS4, and it was so choppy and shitty. Like I can't see anyone wanting to do that over Elder Scrolls. I can't fucking see it.
Yeah, it's just like you said, unless you have like a PS5 or even like that's like a minimum. If you're gonna do VR, it's gotta be good. It's gotta look good. It can't look like shit. Then it's just
They
no
even
point.
admitted it at ESO headquarters that the virtual reality unit itself, for some games, you really should have a PS Pro because it doesn't run the frame rate, and that can make you feel kind of sick when you're using it. Higher the frame rate, the less sick you feel when you're playing it, the less jittery it is. But I tried. My cousin told me VR wasn't that impressive to him, and I go over his house to put on Skyrim with him. And when I put on Skyrim and I saw my arms moving or like blipping around like fucking a foot each second, I was like, dude, this is the reason why you don't like it. You gotta see it on PS Pro. This is way before I had PS5. Is what a difference it fucking makes. It's unbelievable. It can actually do like 90 frames a second on the headset. So when you have PS5 and some games on the Pro, the smoothness is outranking the smoothness of any game you play on any TV that you're on. So it has like a very real feeling to it, very immersive, very real. I love the VR, I really do. I think it's one of the greatest inventions so
Never
far.
tried it.
Yeah, it really is something else, man. Out of this world.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. If they make you able to play this game with the VR helmet, I would do nothing but use the helmet. It's comfortable too, the PS4 VR
Have
helmet.
you heard about the
All the
madness
other
in South
helmets on the
Point?
market, I heard they
My
all
cub
fucking
sister
cause
said she
problems
saw people
with your
building
head and hurting
houses
you,
out of
and
mud
that's it's like
crabs.
the only one on the market that doesn't hurt you. Plus, it has the best black to white contrast ratio because it has the best screens in it. It
Doubt
doesn't have the
if you
highest
believe me.
resolution,
My
but it
sister
has the
said
best
she
black to
tried
white
it.
contrast
I
ratio.
might go there to see for myself.
So the blacks are blacker, the lights are lighter type of
Hmm.
thing. Let me
Which
see
is,
here.
which is good because
Oh, heavy.
that's the mostly the problem with a lot of TVs is that black isn't really black because there's light behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, the TV I have is good like that, and it feels like real life. You know how you get in a car in real life, and it's dark at night. You can't really see the people's faces that well in the car because there's no light in the car. In video games on regular TVs, that black is kind of gray, so you can kind of see everything. But when I play on my TV on Cyberpunk, it has that kind of dynamic where you can see part of his face, but the other part is black from the shadow, and it looks very much like real life like that. Like I can't even. I'm very lucky to have this stuff. I mean, I paid my dues, but I'm still lucky.
Yeah.
Maybe use that. I know I just took that.
Yeah. I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to use my powerful assault set for trash and then switch over to my master architect for the boss.
Mm.
Have you heard about the madness in South Point? My cub sister said she saw people building houses out of mud crabs. Doubt if you will. My sister does not lie. I might go there to see for myself.
Hola, mi
Hey,
amigos.
here.
Right here. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just cleaning up some more blood. Trying to just go one room at a time so I don't burn myself out.
What blood?
Oh, I didn't tell you guys, did I? Okay, so my house became a living horror show when I accidentally was closing the door and nipped Willow's tail in the door, and it got cut open. And we didn't really notice until it was starting to she was wagging, and it was just flying every fucking way around the house, and she was running all over the place, trying to be excited.
How did you do that? I don't understand how you end up doing that.
Well,
you gotta be careful, man. These animals don't know any better.
She was trying to follow my mom's dogs into the room where we were putting them in, and I was turning to close the door, and I didn't know that she was like right there, and it just barely got her tail as she was getting out or getting in or whichever. And yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it does, because
I hope
now,
you are more careful from now on.
Oh, absolutely. If not because I love my dog, then because I really don't want to clean up the mess afterwards.
No. The first reason was the best reason.
Yes, I know the first reason was the best reason. But still, like, man, you guys don't know. There's blood every fucking where. The walls, the floor, different rooms. I tried to put her in the bathroom so I could staunch the bleeding and shit, and it just got all over the bathroom, all over the toilet, the sink.
We don't do loads.
Every fucking thing.
I'm calling fucking Peter on you.
It's a fucking nightmare.
No, it's not. Honestly, it's not good to hurt your animals or any animals unless they're gonna hurt you.
It was an accident.
Yeah, it's not really one of those things I find funny. I wouldn't joke about it myself. I wouldn't laugh about it either. I make a lot of jokes, but none of them.
Cat a couple times.
Yeah, cats be running under your feet too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a couple times I've accidentally stepped on like a cat's foot or something. So what are you gentlemen up to today?
I just got one last... Uni was just in here, by the way, to say hi, but she doesn't play ESL anymore. She has no intention of ever playing. And I can't figure out a reason why she wants to come into the chat in the first place. So, I asked her what she's doing here. No, she doesn't. She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know anything about me. And I only know people that play ESO. If you stop playing the game, I'm not going to fucking talk to you until you come back to the game. I am the game.
Right.
It's just me. Maybe I'm a bad person, but that's just who I am. I don't do anything else but play this game. I don't meet people in real life. I don't go have lunch and shit, you know.
And lay down sick beats.
Yeah, that's it. This is what a serial killer does to not become a serial killer, just so you know. This is the actions necessary in order to not kill people. You have to distance yourself from everyone. And then you're actually not a serial killer, even though you could be. It's the way I look at it. It's a win-win for everybody. I'm saving everyone's life by doing this. I wish I could tell you I was joking. Some people are just born fucked up. Some people are abused when they're younger by other people, and it makes them get fucked up.
This much is true.
True story.
Yeah.
No, I just got back from taking my son to the doctor, so...
Regular checkup, or... Oh, that's right, he was sick. What'd they say?
He was. They ran a quick test. They got like the 2-minute test, so At least it was negative for COVID, so they think it's just a standard, you know,
That's pretty
bronchial
good.
infection, seasonal thing. You know, have kids get.
I guess there
So
was always the chance it could have been that. That's good.
yeah, so you know, runny nose, all that stuff. They said just gotta power through it, make sure he's drinking, and
Yeah, there isn't any medicines really. I mean,
no, you just
not that'll
gotta.
make it go away.
And I knew that, but the ex was like, "Take him to the doctor today." I'm like, "All right, fine."
So have you guys ever watched the movie Guns Akimbo?
Yes, I did see that. What a strange movie that is, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's straight as fuck, but it was funny. But Daniel Radcliffe with an American accent just sounds fucking strange to me.
I didn't even. He did a good job. I didn't even notice.
Well, no, I mean like he didn't sound like off, but knowing he's British, but hearing him sound American is like it's just a shock to the system. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you hear Hugh Jackman, who we're all used to being Wolverine, right? But hearing him speak in his Australian dialect,
Yeah.
like the fuck.
In the movie
What's that
Chappie, he
Wolverine?
had that accent. He had his original
He's in
accent.
Chappie?
Yeah, he's. You're not gonna like him in that movie though, but yeah, he's in it.
I didn't see that one. I want to see that one.
It's like one of my favorite movies of all
I went
time.
to IMAX last night.
How was that? Without spoiling it.
Bastard.
The IMAX was good, and I'll just say positive. I like it.
Okay, excellent. Good.
That's
good.
all.
Yeah.
I will fucking eat.
They
you,
had pretty big
bastard.
shoes to fill. I gotta tell you that right now.
I just hope
So
that
was
there's
it? Is
another
it
one.
everything I'm hoping it is? Oh, there's going to be.
Oh, they
another one.
left it up. They left it up, but it could be another one. That's cool.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Well,
Apparently, I think there's
even-
multiple books or something.
Yeah, even like the original one, like they had Children of Dune later and some other stuff, and like there's a whole series.
Stop toying with my brother and try a real challenge.
We're not gonna know quotes from the movie. The script was rewritten.
No, that was
Yeah.
from Way Rat Sewers 2 that I'm currently in.
Oh, I was gonna say that definitely wasn't the original Dune. Just saying.
That's good, buddy.
No, the only thing I really remember from any of the original Dune stuff is the spice must flow.
I never seen him on any of them, so it was nice coming at it, you know, from a fresh perspective, you know.
Okay, so now that you've seen that one though, like legit, go back and watch the one from the 80s. Yeah. Huh, worse.
So, I went to the movie theater and they let you pick out your seats. So, like, I picked out like the middle row, which is like the one in front of the one right behind the middle aisle that cuts across, that like bifurcates the whole theater, right? And that's usually like where, you know, the aisle where people can walk. And usually there's like a railing there, which means you get plenty of leg room. There's no one sitting in front of you, blah blah blah. But in this particular theater, in the IMAX, they made that, instead of a rail, they made it a solid wall, which was so dumb. Because like then you couldn't stretch your feet out. You were like, now you're even more cramped than if you were behind someone, because you could at least put your feet under their chair.
How full was the theater?
It was pretty full.
You know, for stuff that I want to see in the theater, I think I'm just gonna snag a free trial of HBO Max, and then just like watch a whole bunch of shit at the same time.
Well, remember they keep releasing it 1 month at a time. 1 month, like they'll release it for a month, and then so you can't do that. They're doing it on purpose, where you can't do that. Everything's going to be out.
I can't
consecutive.
go watch.
No, because like for example, Suicide Squad is no longer available for you to do that with. and
Oh.
now the Dune movie is. So they're gonna keep making it where you can't use the free thing to see multiple movies. That's like the design plan or whatever you call it.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that, but honestly, I don't know. I just felt like a movie with that kind of cinematography. I felt like I was doing it just a severe injustice if I watch it on my 30, 6-inch TV in my bedroom,
Right.
with the crappy speakers that came out of it. I don't
Of
have
course.
a giant home theater system or anything like that. I just wanted the full experience, So I was
Hmm.
glad that
No,
I
no,
went above and beyond, went to the
it's
Good
IMAX.
work.
Yeah, it was like,
I will
it's
make
good
sure the
that
Grand
you're
Wall
able to do
absorbs
that.
ideas of your efforts on our behalf.
I won't be doing that for a long time.
well, I went with my father, and it's nice
Like I wish I can
nice
do
to
that.
do
I can't
something
do
with
that
him.
though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm stuck in the house. There's no way around it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do the HBO Max thing for things like Spider-Man and stuff because that's just stuff that Lady doesn't want to go see.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why she doesn't like Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
definitely want to see
shit.
the new. I don't know. What's the matter, bud? You don't want to play Minecraft anymore? I gotta teach you how to switch it from creative to survival. I went to a pub trial. It was kind of late. And I was kind of tired. I just kind of wanted to get to it. So badly, so I just built this that sort of thing. And then we get in, and they're like, we're making just a huge stink about about not taking the quest and putting your pets away. All the stuff that we made a huge stink about 5 years ago. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Not taking the quest, putting the pets right. I don't know if not taking the quest matters anymore. I've yet to see that matter. Now
I know.
they might have fixed it
I
officially.
know. I know. There's issues in Cloud Rest with people trying to get in, but I don't know if that has to do with the quest or just the fact that Cloud Rest is bugged. Sometimes you have to go to the zone and then manually go in. I don't know. You know how to fix all that stuff.
All I know is
Yeah, but
that
does that still
I see
happen? No, where you have to.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No, man. I think they got rid of that. I think what's left over is people are just scared that that's going to happen again.
I also see people in Spindle 2 doing that mechanic where they take the boss way far away from the people. The people that are sacrifices downstairs. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you don't have to bring them up here.
I'll be right back.
How long has that been a thing where we haven't had to do that?
I don't know.
It's been a long
They
time.
fix shit and they don't even tell you they're fixing shit. You gotta go looking at this report that looks like you should have gone to college to understand it. Here, you consider Uni a friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you might want to check on her. Make sure she's okay.
Okay.
It didn't feel good. What happened with her, you know what I mean?
I understand.
Just send her a message. Tell her Nightmare said
But one thing is
that he was...
clear,
Yeah.
every time I talk to her,
Yeah.
is she is 100% wants to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, but there's no such thing. I don't even exist in real life, dude. I'm just a fucking computer program. An intelligent piece of software designed by an insane genius.
I'll see how she's doing. Tell her.
I don't think you understand. Long-distance relationships don't exist. No such thing. It's all bullshit.
Well, I mean, she could always move to Pennsylvania.
No, she can't.
I'm teasing.
There's no option. Well, I live in like a prison. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's where I live, a prison. There's no visitors here. There's no seeing anybody. There's no going to see anybody. It doesn't exist. It's never going to be an option. And this will be going on absolutely forever. And there's nothing that's going to change that. It's just going to go on like that until I die. And it will not change. That's why there's no point in hanging out with me in a chat channel. In my worst nightmare chat channel. There's just no fucking point.
I heard greetings, Wolf.
Damn. Oh shit, it's really coming down outside.
Yeah, I heard there was like a
man.
nor'easter or something. I don't know.
Oh, there goes the thunder. Well, like, it was already raining pretty steady, like, with the big old fat rain. But, like right now when Worst was talking, like, it fucking went over the sound of the game volume and his voice.
Good, because it's depressing shit. You don't want to hear it. Damn.
And
I
I
just
have
got-
the headphones on.
I just got 8.2 thousand AP for getting killed by the Emperor. Thank you, Emperor.
Oh, is that stupid fucking crazy bitch still in there?
I don't know if it's the same person or not.
Empress,
Thank you.
crazy something?
No, this is a different one. Somebody else got it.
Okay. Good. Like, what the fuck? Let me take a look at the map.
I'm not saying this one's better than the other one, though. This one's got the whole
Oh.
map unlocked.
I can't look at the map. Oh, there it is.
Missing
Yeah,
everyone up.
goddamn. Yeah. It'll say who's emperor if I go to.
Right, true, yeah.
Thing,
That's
right?
right.
Dang.
It should. I don't know if you have to be in here to see it. I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Boring. Emperorship. There we go. Current emperor.
The Emperor can't be in
Psy-
two places at once. You know what I'm saying?
Psycho assassin. Yep, that's
That same
fucking
person?
crazy bitch. Yep.
Yeah. Why you say bitch,
Man,
though? How do you know it's a
because
female?
she's well, it's an empress, number one.
Oh, right, okay, the
So-
character's female, right, gotcha.
Yeah. And number two, she will go just take shit solo. And like I was like everybody in my group earlier was fucking rezzing at Nick for like a death res, right? Like a death transport or whatever. And like she was just sitting there fucking pounding on the door by herself. Like 8 fucking guys tried to go out there and fucking kick her ass, and her health didn't fucking move an inch. And I was like, oh goddamn. And then she's using that fucking dark convergence bullshit. Like dark convergence and fucking vampire swarm. Yeah, I got all my fucking characters done earlier today, at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is my last one right here.
Whew. Man. But we did manage, like, man, like, we were all over the map. Like, let me zoom back in on that shit again. So, like, we did things, like, we would go up and cut off the flow of travel from, like, Brindle, so that nobody could get there, and then we'd loop back around and hit, like, fucking Bloodmane and other shit, and then loop back around up to the northwest, and we were just slowly cutting off people's fucking travel routes. And then, like, we would do something random, like take fucking Ash, just take it out of the whole equation. And almost every fucking single peak we went to, because we had them on their toes, fucking going, like, all over the fucking map, every single peak that we tried to take was actually empty. Because they were too busy trying to fucking backtrack our steps and retake what we'd taken. But yeah, stay away from that Empress though. She knows how to play the game.
Well, I'm not gonna hang out with the person. I'm not gonna get any AP if I do that. But they can't be everywhere at once. So what happens is they're fighting somewhere, you die, you go somewhere else, and then you still get AP. There's no way for them to stop you from getting AP. There really isn't. They can only if you let them make you upset and then you quit. But nobody could stop you from getting your AP. You know what I mean? Not when my character's holding a stick made out of poop. You know what I'm saying? Giant fucking turd on a stick.
Poop knife?
No, I'll show it to you. It's a total poop on a stick. It's fucking hilarious. It may not hurt when I hit him with it, but it fucking smells. Look who's here. Hey, I yanked you. What are you doing? Get over here.
That's a chunky poop stick. That was my first PSN.
Chunky poop stick?
Yes.
You don't say.
I just did.
I don't blame Uni for not wanting to play ESO.
Yeah, every time you turn around there's something to buy.
It's not just that, it's... Unless you're like the top 1% PvPer or PvEer, what really is there to do in the game when you've done all the questing and stuff? You know what I mean? There isn't a lot to do. So if you're
Because of the way my mind works, I go back and redo the quest to freshen up.
Yeah, I know that, but she'll do that in Skyrim and be happy, you know? VR Skyrim.
Right.
I thought she said she was playing on her Switch, though.
Right.
Yeah, she plays Skyrim on her Switch.
I don't know, I don't know. People can play whatever they want, but this chat channel is only for people in the guild that play the game. And I don't see myself going to a private chat with somebody just so they can have a conversation with me about life. And that fucking... Life is not that good. Maybe I should have had kids or something. But then again, probably not. What's hurting me this much? Weird.
Oh, so there's gonna be some weird shit that happens in Cyrodiil that'll stick to you until the next time you log. Some of the burning effects from the enemy Dragon Knight flag warriors can stick on you for 50,000 hours. And for some reason, even though one of my characters is not a vampire, okay, they're not, or werewolf, they had absolutely 0 health regen. So like if I fell off of something and I'm still riding, like 500 miles later, I'm still like at that parcel of health.
This person right here has Hand of Alkosh.
Ooh.
He has the mount and he's using the Godslayer title. So he has both Godslayer and Hand of Alkosh. There's so few people that have that. It's not even funny. And they won't give you the time of day or speak to you either. I think that if you get Hand of Alkosh, you can automatically become a famous streamer. That's how hard it is to get.
Right.
Immediately, you just become famous for that. So I almost guarantee that this guy is making money for playing the game.
Probably. There was a dude I got in a pub group with earlier for Red Skull Bastion. And I go in there, it's like, okay, 1500, 1500, 1500, level 48. And I'm like, oh Christ. Please tell me you have champion points. And then all he does, he doesn't say shit in the chat. He just changes his skin to that deal from Sunspire. And I was like, okay, fine. Fucking level 40 there.
This is different though. Hand of Alkosh is different. Godslayer is different. That's something else.
Oh, I know, but I mean, if somebody that's level 48 has the Sunspire skin, they obviously have champion points, though, right?
Yeah, but
that's right to me.
Right, but right. But it doesn't matter. The Sunspire skin is not difficult to get. Even though some people still don't have it. You just didn't get invited to a fucking group that just powered through it and one or two people didn't matter, because it's very easy to do the trial and bet when you have 10 people that know what they're doing. They can carry 2 people very easily. And there's no damage meter for anybody to know who's doing the damage. So if you just touch your buttons right and make it look like you're doing damage, they won't know that you're not the one doing it, and therefore a lot of these people can get that skin just by joining the group. That isn't double checking, you know what I'm saying? Like, there used to be pub groups for that skin that you can join.
Sometimes I wish we had DPS healers.
What's a DPS healer?
No, meter.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, when the dungeon's over, it will list, like...
Yeah.
Top DPS and whatnot. Warhorns? I say to no one.
You mean like at the end of the battlegrounds?
Yeah, or like when I played World of Warcraft, you know, you could do there were add-ons you could have that would show you in real time, you know, the DPS list and who's doing this much DPS, you know, and how much DPS they're doing.
Nice.
Yeah, for Godslayer's gotta be... Godslayer's like the pinnacle.
Not Godslayer, Hand of Alkosh. But Godslayer is the hardest part of Hand of Alkosh. Hey man, leave me alone. I'm just trying to fucking take this thing. I'm trying to fucking beat me up, man. What the hell? Please leave me alone! I don't want to kill you! Get that fucking creature away from me! Oh my god, my tank killed somebody. Jesus Christ, that must be embarrassing. See, this is a perfect example of how broken PvP is in this game. This character does no damage. And it killed this guy simply because I don't take damage. So with no health left from the beginning of the fight, I had to run in the thing to hide from NPCs. He ended up getting killed by me. I killed him, and I feel like I cheated and this game sucks. And I killed him. There's no fucking way I was supposed to be able to kill that guy. But that just goes to show you, the only thing important in PvP is making sure you don't die. And all the damage stuff that you do, that's like a secondary thing. So you cover the fact that you can't die from anybody, and then you worry about how you're going to do damage after that point. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I just killed that guy. It's fucking unbelievable. What the hell am I even wearing on this character? Shackle Breaker? That does no damage. Bloodspawn, that does no damage. Oh, I do have New Moon on. Alright, I give you that. Shacklebreaker, Bloodspawn, and New Moon. I'll give myself that. I still think I shouldn't have won that fight. That's funny. You got a PvP, man. You gotta do. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look. T-Self is watching. Is that you, T? Yeah, yeah. This is my last character to get 500 train shards, T. This is my non-played, ridiculous, fake-ass, whack-ass tank character that somehow I killed that guy with. I have no fucking idea. I killed this colonel. No way I should have won that. Well, I'm glad I won. But well, it's T-Soap plays, but is that the other T-Soap that I know, or are you a different T-Soap? Because I know a T-Soap. Right. Yeah, I know. T-Soap plays. That's gotta be you. If somebody else has your name, that's kind of fucked up. Hey, man. What's going on here? Fuck you going, bitch? You ain't going nowhere. One thing I can do is assist the living shit out of other people with this character. Because I'll be yanking people over the fucking screen, debuffing the shit out of them. It's such a great assist character. Oh, it's loosely human again. Yeah, all he ever does is hang out in here. He's such a scoundrel. Honestly, I think as far as titles and names go, there isn't anyone that can beat Lady's name and title. Strictly by coincidence, I do understand that. Oh wait, are they gonna try to take this tower? Where are you going? I don't think so. Okay, let's just go get resources. Like that. Every time we try to take a tower, the Emperor shows up and beats the shit out of everybody anyway. This will be my one tank when I'm done with the other 9 DPS. When I finish the rest of the 4, I will turn this one into an unkillable type of tank. Yeah, T-Sub, once a month I am here to get my 500 trans shards. This is my last of my 10 characters to get my trans shards.
A lot of shards.
Oh yeah. This will allow me to actually do the next character to 90k, and then I'll have 6 characters that are 90k or higher on the dummy. After I learn how to use it. Okay, now I'm dying. Oh shit.
So
I had to run in that
there's
house.
a new.
Oh, they are taking the castle.
There's a new arms pack out. Worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Much like Uni, I have no money.
No, I mean, like, that means that there's going to be the head,
It's there right now, absolutely.
dungeon.
Yep, it's there right now, yeah. Yep, that time of the month. Ha ha ha. I'm bleeding out my asshole.
So that one's for,
I don't get angry at PvP anymore, though.
March the
Moongrave
Sacrifices,
Fane.
right?
I thought that's Moongrave Fane.
Fane. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's one of those.
I don't get angry at the players, though.
But I mean, that one I can do hard mode on. Easy.
But the issue is that we have a less chance to get the helm.
What? No, it's over. It's gone. It's still there?
Well, no, there's a new one.
No, the grunt.
Right. No, yeah, and it's worth the most when it first comes out. So it'll be worth like $1 million right now, or a little bit more. The new update, T-Soap? I don't know. What they do differently? Oh, the new update didn't come out yet. That's November 7th, I think?
16th.
November 16th.
16th of November? Yeah, that's the one where you get the thing you can change your spec, the drop of a hat. Yeah, that's November 16th. This current patch, what's anything different going on with this one? No, right?
Not really.
No, not really. Just some fixes. The game doesn't crash anymore as much as it used to. New stuff in the store.
Yeah, pretty much just new stuff in the store. I guess that's one way to get the backstabber with the exploding skeleton. Cast it, run past your target, make them turn around and follow you, and then boom, exploding skeleton in the back.
Problem is, Moongrave Pain is one of the ones we haven't done the hard mode for, so we're not even going to have as good a chance as Lara Marsalak to get the style change.
Oh, I've done the hard mode in Moongrave Fang.
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. No, I was thinking about... No, not Moongrave Fang. I was thinking about the other one with the 2 dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, that one I did hard mode on. Fucking balls.
When he blocked me, by the way.
She did?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, wow.
I would never contact Uni, so it doesn't even matter that she did that. It's not like I'm going to send a message to her saying hi one day. There's no fucking point.
Right? Why would you?
I don't know if I ever let anybody think there was a chance that meeting me in Elder Scrolls meant that I know you outside of Elder Scrolls, you know? There was never that option for anybody, and I don't think anybody should want that from me. Damn, 26k AP?
Maybe I'll make some brownies. Make some fudgy brownies, man.
Oh, that one chick does it.
I made like 8 pounds of pulled pork yesterday.
Oh, damn, this motherfucker's tier 2? How the fuck did that happen?
You stayed too long?
Tier 2.5.
You got that huge tick and it didn't update, that's why.
And then
Yeah.
no. It would be updated even more. Probably be tier 3. I don't know, I just got a lot of AP just now. Alright, that's it. Okay, 10 characters are done.
Yeah.
Don't have to do this anymore. Use the restroom, I'll be right back. Is there anything in particular we can do for you, JJ, maybe?
No, I'm good right now.
Alright, nobody needs anything.
I don't know. Sure,
You know,
we
just
can think of something
drowning
fun to
in
do.
plunder skulls.
What did you say here?
Right. So I'm sure we can all think of something to do.